Right, boom.
Yeah! Boom! Scrutnum!
Edgecast.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. Here we are.
That's two more to 5. Basic maths.
Yes.
And then the big announcement at 5. The big, you know the announcement. I can't spoil it. Big announcement at episode 5.
It's currently Tuesday, the 4th of September.
Yeah, we
as you've seen in front of you,
all the ad revenue that we've been making.
All the from the past.
That we've been making
from the past 2 videos.
Half of that's mine, but Zach was able to buy himself a Lamborghini.
So I bought myself a Lamborghini, and just flexing you all the old cash. So
well, we're not flexing, you know. It's just that we never had this growing up.
yeah.
Alright, what's the first topic we're going to talk about, my dear co-host?
Okay, for the old news, we've planned this out. We've now evolved. We've come from using notebooks.
Yeah.
And by notebooks, I don't mean like technology. I mean like a bit of paper and a pen.
But
we've
wait,
now evolved.
before we start on the topics, you may be thinking to yourself, I'm a loyal listener. I think these guys are pretty edgy, if you know what I mean. Where's the special guest? Don't you worry.
Yes.
Shall
I tease that?
Well, let's just say
We've got.
he's a bit of a muppet, if you know what I mean.
He's a bit.
He's a bit of a muppet, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So you got a special guest.
He's not with us today, but we're going to phone him in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to give him a call.
After we just talk about a couple of topics.
He doesn't know if he's going to be available.
Yeah,
because he said he's doing stuff or whatever. You
he's
know
currently
in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
So I'll give him a call later. So.
Sorry, you guys can't say I just spilled water all over me.
Right. So if he calls and he answers, great. If not, we're not getting a Kermit the Frog.
Oh, you just spoiled it!
Well, I knew it was.
Oh, shit, son.
We got Kermit the Frog.
We got Kermit the Frog on the
phone. I gave
phone.
him a call. So I think we should, before we get into the gaming side of things, I think we should...
Okay.
Do we want to do a feature? Or do we want to go into the news?
Let's do comment of the week and then we'll go into the news.
Okay. If you're not hooked yet.
If you're not hooked yet, I mean, yeah.
Don't forget to give a little like and subscribe to the old video. 25 subscribers.
Dead ass.
Probably sounds disgusting because the mic's like right there.
Might want to clean that.
Yeah. Right, so, comments. Before we go into the comments, let's talk about the analytics. I'm happy to announce that my channel is a 100% male audience.
We are 100% diverse.
Yeah. So
I can't say that. Wow, embarrassing myself. Yeah, no.
100% male, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
Get
I mean,
comments.
well, to be honest, like they could be females. You know, they could be a female body but identify as a male.
No. Right.
Already getting into the gender stuff.
Right. So this is just from most recent. Don't forget to comment on all the videos. So,
to get featured and shout it out.
Featured, I will shout out anybody, even if it's hate. Like, I will shout you
Misspelled hate or something.
Right. So to start with, we've got Alex Williams.
Wow, he sounds like a very intelligent person.
Yeah, he sounds intelligent and very normal.
Yes. Doesn't remind me of a caveman.
What if he listens to this?
You look like a caveman, you spazzy fuck.
What if we get done for cyberbullying?
It's not cyberbullying if you close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Or there's a bottom. There's a button called mute or I don't know, report, block.
So he commented on the GCSE results day, which got quite a lot of views. That got 60 views.
That's personally my favourite video that you've done.
It took me about 5 seconds to make. It was just me just fucking in my phone going GCSEs, mate. I've had a guy going Monopoly. And I just overlaid
top quality.
50 Cent.
5th century. I was like 50th century, sorry, he's called.
Over the top of it. Which is quite easy.
Yeah.
Shout out to True Warlock. They commented on the...
sounds like a Viking.
Yeah, it does sound like a Viking.
Or
a Warlock. Who commented on the having fun with a scale caller. Which I haven't watched that.
I like that one as well.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good one.
It's pretty good. Me and the boys. Alex Williams again.
Oh.
Not to give you another shout out.
Yeah, no, he doesn't deserve 2 shout outs, mate.
We're going in Big Magic 6 days ago on the Edgecast episode 2. Can
we wrap this section up now?
Yes,
yeah, because we normally make one comment, not fucking 3.
Right. Should we just get into the news?
Yeah, let's get right into the news.
Right. What do you want to go with? Do you want to go with random news? Revolved, we're now using tablets. I'm thinking...
Well, these aren't really newses, these are kind of...
Just what's happening.
Yeah.
Which is news.
Do you want to talk about Eminem?
Yes, still about Eminem.
So, your boy Eminem, he's a white rapper. He recently, I'll say like a couple of days ago, maybe a week, drops a surprise album called Kamikaze. Kamikaze.
Same thing.
Basically, this is like he basically just disses a lot of people in this song.
Track.
Yeah, it's basically a diss track.
Basically,
album.
YouTube 2017.
It's kind of like it's an album that you can only just really like listen to once and then go, alright, that's cool. I don't need to really listen to that again. There's like one song you can do that with, but yeah.
I don't know. I think if you listen to it,
Good, yeah.
and you didn't know anything about the current mumble rappers, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't realise it.
I mean, like I'm like, okay, I've listened to this. I need to listen to it again. Probably won't need to ever. I think the main reason he's done this is because one, he hates mumble rap, and two,
Publicity.
no publicity. His album last year, like Revival, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Was apparently I didn't even listen to it. Apparently, shit, it's shocking.
I like a lot of his old songs. But
I like his
sort
old
of had
songs.
his
Yeah,
day.
he's like he's a good rapper. Like he's got respect and everything. But I just don't. He's like 40. That's some shit. Yeah. But no, basically he just disses a lot of people. Like he disses like Lil Yachty, Lil Pump.
Which is true though what he's saying, because you listen to like a lot of these like Little Pump and all that.
Yeah, they are mumble rappers.
And you don't really realise it, but like as soon as he said all you rappers, I can't remember the exact quote, but it's like all you rappers mumble about nothing.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, hang on a minute. And I go back to...
Slim Shady?
No, I go back to just like Gucci Gang. What is that song about?
That is
or
true.
just any Little Pump song. What is happening?
He's
Just
rapping about
punching on my
Gucci
wrist. Hey, I'm like, what are you talking about?
I think with I like Lil Yachty. Well, I don't say I like Lil. I think Lil Yachty is okay, but like watch him in an interview, he just I don't know. He's just like yeah.
But if you listen to any like modern day like hip hop stuff, it's like, what's he singing about?
I know,
it's
yeah.
like it's just different words that just sound
Yeah.
good together with some like high bass music over it.
But like for example, there's a when he disses Lil Pump, he takes the flow from Gucci Gang.
Yeah, I like that.
And then he does this. I mean, there's one person who does this which I like. He disses Lil Xans. And now, if you know me, I like Lil Xans. I really don't. He's got such epic lyrics as "Her pussy tastes like Skittles."
Yeah. And it's that whole point of just
And he
random sentences.
Yeah,
just
and he
put
said,
together.
and he said Tupac is a 2 out of 10 for rap, and he's boring.
Yeah, and I'm
Which
like,
is
who are
like,
you?
yeah, I'm like, who are you,
Singing
mate?
about sweets.
Yeah, who are you? You look like you're white as well, and you've got these face tattoos, and it's like at least Lil Pump. I'm pretty sure he's like Spanish. Well, he's not white, is he? He's like tan.
It's not Spanish.
Well, no, he's not. He's not like.
Pump, it's not Spanish.
He's not like.
Oh, look at he's American.
I know he's American, yeah, but like he's not fully white, is he?
It's just tanned.
Like, yeah, that's what I said. Tan, yeah. You look at Lil Xans, and he's like whiter than the fucking moon.
Yes.
Yes.
Right, next topic.
It's about Eminem just ripping into people.
Little Pump, here we go.
That's
He was born in Florida, Miami, Florida.
Whatever. Little pumpiness.
Yes. So, topic number 2. I sort of want to, leading on from that, I want to talk about the Spanish songs or everything.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to let you take this over, because I went on a rant about transgender last week. You can go on a rant about why
I don't really want to rant about it.
why
I
you
don't
love
get-
Spanish songs.
No, I just don't
See the
get
appeal to it.
the appeal of just listening to songs that you can't
Understand.
understand.
Yeah, but you just said about that. You see them weebs listening to like Japanese songs. They can't understand it, but yeah, they
It's
listen
about
to it.
Japanese songs. Nobody listens to Japanese
No,
songs.
K-pop. K-pop. Was that Korean? I don't know.
That's Korean.
Yeah, but you don't understand.
K, isn't that what it stands for?
You can't understand what they're saying, but you get thousands of people that listen to it.
I just don't get it. It's like, so 6ix9ine.
Takeshi
6ix9ine.
Takeshi 6ix9ine.
Scum
Gang.
He released BB,
BB.
which is all in Spanish. He himself doesn't actually understand what the song's about.
How do you know that? Because he's Mexican.
He's not Mexican.
Yeah, he's Mexican.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's half Mexican. He can speak Spanish.
Well, I read a thing that said he can't understand it.
He can speak it, but
And
not
if you
understand it.
actually like list like the English like translation, it's like just weird. It's like she's got the devil in her or something. It's like, what do you think about? And that's the whole point of just like
shocking.
I just don't get it. I just don't get the appeal to like
Despacito.
songs that you just can't understand and why they're so like popular.
Despacito's in Spanish, isn't it?
Exactly.
And isn't it the most viewed video on YouTube?
Yeah.
It's like,
what do you mean?
it's like what? And then I love that Despacito's been memed so much that you can't. Like the other day I was at the dentist and
I just don't get the appeal.
No, the other day I was at the dentist and I was laying down and they were doing something with my teeth and then I just hear Despacito play on the radio and I started laughing out loud because I just think of like memes like Minecraft, Roblox memes of it. It's just how like shit it is.
I just don't like a sort of. It's like you almost sort of like
want to destroy it.
No, it's. I think it's appropriate when you're sat on the beaches of Spain or whatever and you got it playing.
Yeah, or if you're
Outside of
Spanish yourself. But if
Outside of that though.
But if you're a little white girl, well, not a little white girl, if you're an 18-year-old white girl and you're like, oh, I love Despacito. Yeah. It's like,
yes, whatever that.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Let's move on, hurry
before it becomes dead.
Yeah, before it becomes dead like
if
last.
If you've made it this far, I think we've got past the 10-minute mark. Congratulations to you.
That means we can have ads.
Yes. Do you want to do right? We've done that. Should we
skip the third one on that?
Yeah, because that's a bit weird.
Yeah, because we just dissed most of them that we listened to. Yeah.
Do we want to call up Kermit?
I think to keep him engaged, we're going to call up Kermit.
So this is the main feature of the show.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him a ring. If he doesn't answer, we'll leave it. We'll delay it a little bit.
We'll try again later.
Although, we are coming to the end of part 1. I mean, I don't even know if this is accurate, but I've got a timer running. It says we're on 11 minutes.
Welcome to part 2. This is when we phoned Kermit the Frog. Yes.
We did that. That was all planning. Now the camera cut out. Then that was all.
Yeah, actually was
improvised. So let's give Kermit a little ring. If he doesn't answer, we're just gonna delay it.
We'll move on to our subject and we'll.
Yes. We'll move on to the next thing. We'll talk about the old game.
Should you put it on speaker?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna see first. It's ringing, boys. Here we go.
And girls. It could be both.
No,
unless you're transgender. Unless you're a transgender, then fuck off.
Here we go. It's ringing still.
It's probably balls deep in this piggy.
Just ringing. Could have cut me to the phone.
He's just like, where's Piggy?
Or he's like, he's got like fluffy hands, you can't touch the screen.
Fluffy hands?
Well, you're like the puppet, isn't it?
It's like when you wear gloves and you try to touch your phone.
It's just ringing. Well, we'll end that there. We'll call him back later on in the show because there's no answer.
We promise you Kermit the Frog will be here.
Yes. I don't know whether that actually is the real Kermit the Frog's number. I just got it online, so I put my phone on speaker, not speaker, on like loud volume. So if we get a little call back, do we want to move into the gaming?
I'm a gamer.
Right. So, just reading down the list here. We got a couple topics that we've accumulated throughout the week. We've got Battlefield
5.
V. We've got Cyberpunk.
V for vagina because women are in it.
Yes.
Know how I feel about that.
We've got Red Dead on here, Daisy.
On Xbox.
Shall we talk about that?
Daisy on Xbox. Have you played it yet?
I haven't played it. I don't want to play it.
Oh my fuck. So recently, Daisy, the standalone game that was originally a mod for a game, then became its own game, has just come on the Xbox One game preview. So it's basically like an alpha. The game's been an alpha ever since 2013. And your boy installed it.
Yeah, you've played it.
Well, I played the trial. I was not spending I advise no one spend money on this game. I'd rather spend the money on V-Bucks and Fortnite. Honestly, I'd get more use out of it. So I was playing it. I was playing the trial because it's like a 1-hour trial. I spawn in and I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. You know, graphics are decent. You know, I see a zombie come over to me and I'm like, okay. I spawn with a pistol. First of all, you press Y to reload. No, wait, no, you normally press Y to reload. It's X. No, yeah, it's Y to reload.
Unless you're on PlayStation.
Unless you're on PlayStation, then fuck off.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's like triangle. Like.
No, triangles where why
Is it square maybe?
Oh,
Whatever. So basically, I spawned in. You press Y to reload a pistol. The zombie comes over to me. He's kind of walking. I'm legit shooting it in the head, and it's not dying. And it's like, no, it's not because I'm bad. It's because the fucking game's hit detection is shite. He stopped swearing. I'm sorry. But then, so I was like, eventually, I just ran away. I was just looking for some buildings. I glitched through a building. That was pretty funny. I ran through a wall basically.
But it is an alpha though. So.
Yeah, but it's been an alpha for 5 years.
Yeah, but it's on game preview on Xbox, so you can't judge it.
Well, I can.
Saying, oh, it's a bit glitchy, but of course it's not.
Well, it's been like this for 5 years. When the mod is more better than the standalone game. So what do you mean? But some more things happen. Okay, so I found this backpack that I needed, and the game is glitched of how you equip it. That if you want to equip it, you normally have to like swap your current backpack, but then all the stuff in your current backpack will then go. So it's weird. So you have to like equip. You have to hold it in your hand, and you're holding up this backpack in your hand, and it just looks odd. And then you just get frustrated, and you're like, "Why isn't this working?" So then you just leave the backpack on the floor. You walk out. You finally meet someone after like a couple of minutes. You talk to them. They just look at you and shoot you, and it's like, okay, then it's just literally there's literally us two in a lobby. That's what it is. I'd boot up the game. I'd click, and I go, I wonder if there's people. Oh, there's 3 other people in this lobby with me. The most fun I got out of it is that there's a button where you can kill yourself. Wish I could do that in real life. What you do is you get a pistol, you press down the D-pad and you...
That's how he just clicked in front. Fuck. What do I do that in real life? Jesus.
If you get a pistol or a knife in your hand, you press down the D-pad and it just has a prompt that says suicide. And if you get a pistol, your character gets on their knees and he puts the gun to your head, and you have to like press RT to fire. You shoot and the game just crashes. For me, the game just crashed, and I was like, alright.
So I haven't played it. I've seen like gameplay of it.
Of people like
PC.
Of people just jumping and then they break their legs in game and they can't walk anymore.
Yeah, just what I'm calling about. Personally, to me, I think if it was like, I've always been for like a kind of like survival game like that. That's like has like progression and crafting and
if you die, you lose everything.
I kind of like the idea of that, but obviously
the
it's
execution.
not well executed. Yeah.
I've got an answer for that question. If you want to play a survival game with zombies, play Minecraft.
It's not the same though, is it?
As much as Minecraft is like memed, joked. I'm not saying I like Minecraft,
I play
but
Minecraft.
At
the age of 16, I'm still playing Minecraft.
I don't think it's, I think I'd rather like, for example, if I had a 6-year-old or like a 10-year-old, I'd rather he play Minecraft than Fortnite.
I don't like Fortnite. Just putting it out there.
I haven't played it in like a week.
I haven't played it in like a year,
and I'm not regretting any of it. Unless they bring out. There's this one thing I said if they bring it out, I'd probably buy it. I forgot what it was. Never mind. If they made Thanos just a skin, I'd get that. That'd make me replay. Not like the game mode like they did. He's just a skin.
So, boy, that's gonna come up on the audio. You just slap him. You do this every video. Every video. Yes. I don't know what that was. Right, I think take a bit of a break from gaming. We'll go back to gaming. Let's talk about memes of the weeks.
Oh,
it's not going to be full flesh. We're just going to do like a little.
We really know what meme of the week is because, currently, I don't have a phone.
Johnny.
Yes, Papa. So, I'm a meme guy, and I currently don't have a phone to look at memes with.
At first, I didn't really like it, but it's sort of grown on me a bit.
We haven't even. Okay. Yeah. So we're talking about the Johnny meme.
Yeah.
It's basically this little. We talked about it last week. A little Indian company created like this nursery rhyme.
You've probably seen it.
Yeah.
Johnny,
yeah. Eating sugar. Like, no one in their house is allowed to eat, apparently. They're just supposed to be starved.
At first I was like, why is this like funny? But then once you sort of listen to it back and see some of these...
The baby's bigger than the dad. There's one with like the grandpa eating. He's like, grandpa eating no honey. The man's like 80. He needs to eat or he's going to die.
Right, that's the end of...
That's the end of meme. That's the end of meme of the week.
When it's a little bit more fleshy and meaty, we will...
Okay, when I have my memes back.
Yeah. We'll go back into that, but that's why it's a little bit dry this week.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back into gaming? Should I try giving Kermit a call?
Let's give Kermit a call. Cause
let's give him another call. He did say you... Oh, no, wrong person.
Sorry, did you just find Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in the next episode of...
Yeah, Snoop Dogg, yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe in this quick little phone call. Right, here we go.
Yeah, if we can get to 50 viewers on this
what did the last one get?
like 35 or something, yeah. If we can get 50s on this one, we'll have Snoop Dogg as our next guest. I'm pretty sure he'd be willing to do it. And then we'd
What have you done now? That you try... Oh, is that you, Kermit?
Okay.
Right, okay.
Put him on speaker.
Right, Kermit, I'm going to put you on speaker. Right, okay, I'll put you on speaker.
Yeah, Kermit.
Yeah, I'm alright, what about you? I'm trying to play Fortnite, what do you want?
How's you and Miss Piggy?
Fuck her.
Yeah, we tried calling you earlier.
Yeah, we tried.
Were
Were you balls deep in her?
When I want to love Randy, mate.
What?
What? Kermit, you okay?
Kermit, why are you laughing?
Kermit, what's going on, bro?
Sorry, Miss P won't get off my penis earlier.
Oh, yeah?
So I couldn't pick up. Oh my god, John Wick's gonna kill me.
I can see he's rightfully playing Fortnite.
Kermit, how are you finding Fortnite?
Oh my god, it's the worst game in the world.
Okay.
Oh my
I
god,
didn't prepare any questions.
I haven't prepared anything to ask you, Mr. Kermit. I didn't even think you'd answer.
Kermit, what's your what do you think about women in Battlefield 5?
Sucks. Not
Yeah.
historically accurate.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Play
Kermit.
with the woman. The woman with me.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Kermit. I appreciate that. He agrees with me.
Yeah. Okay, Kermit, I think we'll end the phone call.
That was-
We should have planned this out a bit more.
We should have planned
Might
this
give you a
out.
cheeky little call next week. Right, yeah, thanks for your time, Kermit. I'll let you get back on with the Fortnite.
Get that
Fortnite
Victory
grind.
Royale, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, right. Okay.
By the way, you owe me free quid for that sucky, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's coming.
I love you, Kermit.
Right, bye, Kermit. We love you.
Alright. Look at the law.
I want to go to Kokomo.
Thanks, Kermit.
Speaking
at
of
the wrong time, obviously.
Speaking of Battlefield 5,
It's been delayed.
it has been delayed into
When's the
November.
beta? Isn't that like
It's September 6th, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's open or closed. It's like soon. No, it's been delayed from October 12th, I'm sure. Yeah, I think it's October 12th to November 20th.
something like that?
No. I don't, because of the low, because obviously they said they needed to like balance a couple of things and like they needed to work on like a couple of weapons.
Well, like nearly out of battery on the old camera, so if
Yeah.
it just stops recording, you know why.
Okay.
Right, let's just carry on. If it stops, you know why.
Okay, so so November 20th, yeah, but no, apparently they're trying to do the balancing or something, but we all know the real reason why. It's because pre-order sales are down.
Pre-order sales are down. Red Dead's coming out at the same time.
When
Black Ops is coming out.
Black Ops is coming out. No, but this isn't, because it's releasing in November now. It's releasing like 3 days after Fallout 76.
I think they are better off.
I think
delaying it.
December. I think they should.
I think it should be after Christmas because it's
Yeah.
like not only have you got all the competition from the other games, you've also got bad pre-order sales. Like, what chance?
You've got a developer telling their audience not to buy the game because they don't.
Another little cut there.
Part 3, yeah, sorry about that cut.
Part 3.
When we talk about, but Battlefield 5 should have been delayed to December or on afterwards because, when, like I said, in November now, Fallout 76 is out. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're like, hey, would you rather play a game with your like 3 other friends where you can go nuke? Can you fuck off?
No.
Would you rather go play a game where you can basically explore a post-apocalyptic?
Post-apocalyptic.
Thank you. I can't speak. I failed my English.
Not anything.
Yeah, fuck off. Where a version of West Virginia, where you can nuke random players or even nuke each other. Would you rather do that in also set in the Fallout universe, or would you rather go play a Battlefield game? And Battlefield games are good, but
They're not anymore.
Well, not anymore. No, not since 4. Or would you go play a game where you're set in World War II, but it's very historically accurate. You've got women with robot arms running around on the front line, and it's like
a long day.
Yeah, I've had a long day. It's only 10 minutes past 12.
Right. So
but it's just this. I don't think it's the fact that there's.
I'm
women.
glad it's fouled though.
I am and I'm not. I just think, like I said last week, I think the fact that they're shoving the women down their throats is like, oh, you don't like it, you hate women. If you don't like there's women in it,
Yeah, but that's
don't pre-order it.
They're doing it like, so let's take Cyberpunk for example. In the demo, we're not going to talk about Cyberpunk too heavily, but in the demo, you play as a woman.
Yeah, but this is different.
Me.
But that's in 27. That's in 2077. This is in World War II.
It doesn't affect me that I'm playing as a woman. It doesn't take anything away. But
and you have the option to swap.
You have the option. It's not forced to you. But when it's like, we have women in our game, and if you don't like that,
don't buy the game.
You're sexist.
Yeah, if you don't like it, don't buy it. Because one of the lead character designer, his daughter, who's like 12 or 11, I'm pretty sure she was like 12, came up to him and said,
about this last episode, boy.
Yeah, no, but I'm going over it. It said, "Oh, Dad, I could be a girl in Fortnite. Why can't I be a girl in one of your games?" And he's like, and the guy said, "You know what? That's why I'm going to put women in a World War II game." First of all, yeah, mate.
I agree with it.
Whatever. Your daughter is 12 years old. She would know that there were no women in World War II. Well, I'm not saying they weren't on the front lines. Okay? Now, I think if it was just something like they didn't focus too heavy on it, like
it's just the way they're doing it.
Yeah, if the trailer wasn't mainly on her, and if she wasn't on the front cover, and they just went like World War II did, Call of Duty World War II did, just went, oh, if you want to be a female, you can just be a female.
As women, and then that's it.
That's it. That's all you say. That's all you do. You don't say anything else. You don't force it down or anything. With the campaign, I'm okay with the campaign because you play as a Polish girl escaping the Germans. That makes sense. And like in Call of Duty World War II, in the campaign, you play as a French resistance fighter. Those make sense because those happened. But like I said last week, a British woman with her left arm has been destroyed. She's got like a little claw arm. She would be sent home. Why? She's just running around, getting on top of like a tank and going, and like she's beating someone to death for a quick like what? And the trailer makes it seem like it's steampunk. It's like an alternate history. So that's why I think they should have either have gone, hey, you can be women, leave it at that, or they could have been like, no, this is like a steampunk alternate, so that's why they can get away with the women. But the fact that you don't like it, you hate women, then don't play it. Yeah.
I think on that note, this is the first ever intro we're going to do. We're not going to do what you think we're going to do, because it's just going to be crap.
Oh, that.
Yeah. This is the first time we've actually been able to outro this, so it's a bit awkward.
No, we're not done. Let's talk about Cyberpunk.
We're not done, no, because it's just... It looks good. I'm going to get it. What else is there to talk?
Do I have to be a bounty hunter? I want to buy a penthouse.
Yes. Right, okay.
We're not done. No, we need one more topic.
We don't need one more topic.
What's the name of this video?
We're like 30 minutes in. Name of the video.
This is America ? Let's talk about the guns in America. There's enough time.
We're pushing the limits here.
I don't give a fuck.
What if the camera just stops? We're like, this is Merkel, and it just ends. What is that for an outro?
Just ban all guns in America but Alabama.
How many shootings do we have here? None.
But how many stabbings do we have?
You're always going to get a mental bloke.
Who wants to stab someone?
Whether it's a gun, a knife, whatever, you're always going to get somebody. You're always going to get a nutter. No matter where you are, if you're in the Amazon, if you're in New York, if you're in London, you're always going to get a nutter with a weapon. That can't be prevented.
Well, maybe if America didn't have a law that said mental people could buy guns. How do they solve school shootings?
Ban guns. Well, not ban guns, but all of these kids get guns
because their parents
from their
guns.
parents.
Yeah, they have
it's just a sense of you're not responsible, are you?
Make the parents more responsible.
If your child can get access to the gun, the bullets, know how to load it and fire it, and then not only that,
that is true. But no, to be honest, the kid could learn how to fire it through a video game.
Yeah, but it's not the same though, is it?
Yeah, I know, but yeah, but they could, or they could just watch
videos.
Fortnite.
I mean,
Fortnite
causes school shootings.
Yes, that is brilliant. Fortnite causes school shootings because it teaches you how to reload a SCAR, a shotgun, what else? A pistol.
No, don't ask me what weapons are.
Fortnite causes school shootings. That is what I'm calling Epic Games out. Not so epic, are you? Dead ass.
Right. That's the.
On that note, Fortnite back to the studio. No, Fortnite causes school shooters.
How does Top Gear end?
That's
And on that bombshell.
and on that bombshell.
It's time to end. See you in episode
4. Remember, episode 5 is going to have a special announcement.
Special announcement. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be special.
It's going to be special.
Have a good day.
I hate Nick.